Rate Sneako's speed dating skills.
All right, 8 out of 10.
Are you up for it, dude?
I'm up for it, yeah, right now.
Okay.
With all you watching, that's not very
No,
fair.
we're gonna take ourselves off for fun.
Absolutely. We're going to
Yeah,
turn
we'll
off
take
our
ourselves
camera,
off.
so it'll just
Yeah.
be you two, but we'll be
I'll just
watching.
do you too.
Just know we'll be watching. For like,
You ready, dude? I mean, I feel bad kind of putting you on the spot, but if you're
Let's
down
do
for
it. Let's do it. I was about to end stream. I have a little bit of stuff to attain to, but we could talk.
All right, cool. All right, well, we'll take ourselves off for 5 minutes.
Okay, Nicole, I'm sorry about that. It's just, you know, they want to get content, but I wanted to get to know you.
Yeah. No, I actually really liked everything you were saying. I don't know if you saw me nodding. Because I'm
I
very
thought you-
into... Are you into politics? It seems like you were.
Well, they were getting mad at me because I'm apolitical, but I'm guessing you're liberal.
No.
Oh, you're conservative. You're a good
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're wifey. You're a keeper.
Thank you. Well, you just said you were apolitical, so I thought you didn't have a stance.
I guess I would consider myself a traditional man. I
Yeah,
follow
well, then
conservative.
that would be on the conservative side.
Okay. And
Oh, he's simping. He's doing the thing. Did I ever tell this story? If I'm out with a girl and I ask a question and I'm like, oh, like, do you like this or that? And she's like, oh, I don't know. And then I'm like, oh, crazy, because I really like that. And she's like, oh, yeah, I like that too. I'm like, why are you simping right now? Fuck you. Guys do this shit a lot. Girls can do it too, but don't ever do that. Don't do that.
you're a contortionist?
No, we were just
Oh.
talking about like no, she was just asking me about like yoga and Pilates, and I said there's just like one there's one move that I could like do.
What's
So,
the move?
It was just literally like that. Like I don't know.
That with your hands or your legs?
Your legs, like pretend this is your legs. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
See, right now, a liberal man, somebody without traditional values, would ask you to do this move on the stream right now, but I know that that's too far. I wouldn't ask you to do that.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah,
But
you don't-
yoga's very liberal. Yoga's very woke.
But I don't do yoga. Pilates is probably the conservative version of yoga. If you were to put labels on it, I feel like.
I have no idea what Pilates is.
Okay, it's like think of a fancy yoga. Like think of just like a nice place with like people that go and work out, but like I don't know how to explain it, but just search it up. There's a lot of it in Miami. There's different places. Like have you heard of Barry's? Like I know that's big in Miami.
No, you want to go?
No, I was just asking you.
Let's go. Who are you looking at?
I don't know because I saw some of the comments. You have a girlfriend.
Oh, you don't need to worry about her.
What? No, that
Bro, she says she's traditional.
support. That
What,
part of
you don't like a
Andrew
little bit
Tate-
of competition?
No, that part of Andrew Tate I don't support. No, I said I'm very big. I'm very old fashioned, which means I'm huge with loyalty. It's very important.
Yeah, me too.
Family and
But
loyalty.
the comments, they're jealous right now that I'm talking to a girl as beautiful as you.
He's trying to do that, the neo loyal or the neo traditional shit where it's like, oh yeah, I'm traditional. I'm one guy with like 20 girls.
It's going to make up stuff about my personal life. That's how it goes.
Thank you. Oh, so are they lying or are they telling the truth? Because.
So tell me about your childhood. So like,
Oh,
where did you grow up?
yeah. You're gonna just change the topic. Okay.
No, they are, but we have we're elevated. We don't really get jealous like that.
Oh, okay. So basically, I moved to Miami from Jersey. I go to U Miami.
Oh, party school. You be drinking White Claws and Saturdays with
No,
football.
actually, I don't like White Claws at all, and I don't like clubs. So
Damn.
So you pray every weekend?
no, I'm more of a bar girl. I like bars and like
Okay.
restaurants with like a lively atmosphere, like rooftops and stuff. Like I love that.
So you're the one singing "Sweet Caroline" at 3 a.m. at the end of the night?
Probably.
Okay, here's a question. Melina I think she's gonna be doing some traveling in like a few days. I have never gone to a bar to pick anybody up before, but I've thought about like trying it because just to have the experience so that I can talk about those scenes more because it'd be interesting. What is it? How do you, when you go to a bar, how are you picking somebody up? Like, what does it look like to like? Are you literally, you go to a bar, you sit there, and then you like look around to see if somebody's alone? Or what is the, I have no idea what that scene is like whatsoever. Like, are there girls that are just at bars alone, just sitting there waiting to be approached, or what? Lift them up, use your knees, ask Sneako. Don't do that to yourself. Don't take advice from DGGers. A bar, more of a club? It would be a bar. I'm never going to a fucking club. You're gonna pick up an escort? Oh shit. The CIA would not have gotten this out of me. You stand at the entrance and flare your traps until a girl locks eyes with you. Hang out, enjoy your night drunk. People are friendly. You might meet a friendly girl. Okay. Maybe I'll just go out a few times and have like a couple. But I feel like I'm just gonna be sitting there alone and awkward. At least go with a friend? Why? But then you have like two guys approaching one girl, or what? Don't go alone, LOL. So you go with a friend, bring a girlfriend, bring Dan. Okay, you need a friend. Women normally go to bars with other single women, so if you're alone, you have no luck. So do you bring a single guy friend, or... You can go alone if you're not a social moron. That's from Lycan. The friend is a wingman? Bro, I don't need a fucking wingman. Are you serious? You just have to approach. There'll be awkward moments, but someone might be open to talk. Oh, God. So you need like an escape plan? You just run away? What if you try to talk a girl up and she looks you up and down and she's just like, no. At the bar itself, there will be stools. You can make small talk with people sitting there, or when people order drinks. Just don't be creepy. Check her pulse. Okay, I need a Miami friend. Okay, we'll try it. We'll see. I feel like it'd be nice to have the experience. Destiny doesn't know what it's like to be a normal man, but gives advice on dating. I was married once and I had a kid before I ever got into streaming, but nice projection, Captain Virgin from fucking YouTube chat.
Let me hear your bop bop. How do you do it?
No. I am totally not singing that right now.
So you're like the type like, oh, I don't want to go to a loud club. I just want to listen to 70s music and have a good conversation.
First off, 80s. Second, yeah. I don't know. I just like, yeah. I think it's more fun actually like doing stuff, whether it's like going mini golfing or stuff like that.
This girl definitely does not. She's like not a Miami girl. I'm surprised she came to Miami. She must be new here. Holy shit. This chick actually seems kind of cool.
Just standing in a club and just staring at people. Like that's literally what they do. Like, or they try to dance by bouncing, but it's really not fun. Like it depends on where you go. There's certain clubs that are like underground that are cool. Like I guess
New Jersey, that's why.
Those
she is so faking it.
But honestly, like the whole space and everything, like just not for me.
When there are like little things that I pick up on conversations. Sneako made a guess that she like, oh, you like old music, like 70s, ever. The fact that she explicitly corrected, not 70s, 80s, shows that she actually she might like older music, but it's not just like play an old song that sounds old. Like it sounds like she actually has like a specific either era or group of bands that she likes. That's you get high marks in my book for even making that correction. Automatically makes me think that you have like more of an interest than just like, I like old music. But maybe she does. I don't know, right? You have to keep talking, but.
Yeah,
So
Space. You know Space.
I used to go to Space when I was like 17, 18, but I've matured.
No, but so many people go now that are like 30.
Yeah, why did it change? It used to be the club that I went to was as a teenager because it was.
I don't know. A lot of people. That's the one that's 24 hours open, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go check it out?
No, I just said I don't like it. Really?
Hey Destiny, I just got back online after a break. Have you heard anything from Slicker? I loaned him some money recently and he hasn't been responding to me. Thanks. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go check it out?
No, I just said I don't.
When it was as a teenager because it was.
I don't know. A lot of people. That's the one that's 24 hours open, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go check it out?
No, I just said I don't like it. Really?
Oh right, forgot. But you look like you could stand on a couch.
Why? Sneako sounds like he has like a playbook for like Miami chicks, but as soon as it deviates, it gets like harder. Or he's not like adapting to the conversation.
What couch?
My couch.
No.
Okay, the Space's couch.
They don't even have couches, I don't think.
How do you know that? I thought you don't like clubs.
I'm just inferring that they don't have a couch. All right. What club has a couch? Okay, like really?
All of them. Or
He also is doing this in front of like 10,000 people or however many are streaming as well, which is probably a lot more complicated. Yeah.
the saying those couch seats that off to the side where the girls stand up and they get on an elevated surface. That's you. What does it say on your necklace right there?
My name.
Your boyfriend gave that to you?
No, my uncle's a jeweler. He would make like jewelry in New York City as an office, so he made it for me for my birthday.
That's very New Jersey of you.
Thanks.
You Italian?
No, I'm Russian.
Oh, I knew that. So South.
Jesus.
You just said I'm Italian, but then you're gonna say that you knew that I was Russian.
Does she look Italian, or am I fucking insane? Is she Is it because she's from New York? You guess Italian, or Italian nose, kind of. Okay. Oh, or New Jersey, I guess. Sorry, I always think New York.
I was listening to your date/interview earlier, so I was clocking.
Well, at least you knew I was European, so.
Close enough. What do you think I am?
As opposed to what? African or Asian? What was that comment? Wait, what? Okay, she lost a couple points there. Or I'm missing something. I don't know.
I'm gonna guess Puerto Rican.
Yeah, everybody guesses that.
Am I right?
No, not at all.
Okay, give me a hint.
Personally, I don't really see race. I don't really see color, so I don't even think it matters.
Oh my god, please don't be like that. Like actually, like give me a hint. So I can
No, I just like to see personality and soul. So
Wait, can you not? This isn't no, we're not like stop it.
I'm really
Just
tapped
give
into
me a
energy.
hint.
I see energy, but I don't really see anything past that. I think that's very super. That's kind of like some club space attitude, if you really ask me.
You're giving me very like spiritual vibes. I feel
Yeah,
like
she already
I'm
said she was conservative, right?
with a bunch of plants and I'm about to do like Zen, like, you know.
Well, that's you. You're the yoga Pilates girl. You can't make fun of me for being spiritual.
That's different. Pilates, I'm not gonna go and start putting a tapestry and put like 30 plants around and be like,
True.
I'm in tune with this earth. I'll pet the plants. Like, I don't do that shit.
How many crystals do you have in your room?
I don't have any. That's the thing. I don't believe
It's banter, you autist? No, what? It's not successful banter. What do you mean? This isn't good banter. Wait, do you really think so? Fuck, I don't want to be like overbearing on Sneako here because I would probably crash and burn in like a super I don't think I could flirt in front of 10,000 people. I think it would fuck my head really hard. I would look like I literally have fucking schizoid autism. Destiny, it's going okay. Well, I mean, it's not. He's bantering, but she can't tell. No, he's just not bantering in the correct way. It's not. He's bantering. I feel like in his mind, he's got like a template of a Miami girl, and that's kind of like the types of jokes and shit that he's saying, and that's like the area that she's going for. But it doesn't really make sense because she's not. She's already said she's conservative, and she's already shot down a lot of that banter. Like I don't think it's connecting as well as it could be because he's not joking in the right direction.
that shit.
I'm trying to test your conservative. What about, are you an empath?
Like, what do you mean? Like, do I give a shit about other people?
Well, would you consider yourself an empath?
Okay, but does that mean, like, do I give a shit about other people?
He's testing her barriers and seeing if she's consistent. Why would you need to do that? You don't have to ultra shit test somebody like that. You can figure that out, like, you'll figure that out pretty naturally through the course of a conversation. You don't have to sit there and, like, make them take hard positions on a whole bunch of different things, right?
Is that what you're asking?
I think everybody does. You're supposed to.
I think I care about other people, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna pretend to give a shit about someone that's far away. I know there's a lot of people they're like, oh my god, the person's starving like in this country, or I feel bad for this person in California. Like, okay, you feel bad, but then 2 minutes later you're going on with your life. You don't really give a shit, and you don't care because it's not you. So.
You just offended so many people saying that.
But that's true. Everyone is like that. Everyone is gonna put themselves first. You're gonna put yourself first, and then you're gonna put your family.
You have a rose on your shoulder, but you're making fun of me for being spiritual?
Stop it. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying you gave me spiritual vibes.
I bet you have a rose tattoo.
I don't have any tattoos.
Why not?
I don't know. I want to keep my body the way it is.
Keep it pure?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a virgin.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
She's at least invested in the conversations. Obviously, things are fairly good, even if the individual quips are missing a bit. I think if I I think if I start going down this route, I think I'm gonna get triggered, and I'm probably gonna end stream because I'm gonna get fucking so triggered because there's fucking virgins in chat. In my opinion, when you're having a conversation with somebody, your goal is to get to an appropriate level of depth on different topics that gives them an ability to talk about themselves in ways that they might not normally get to, and then to like explore those areas. What you don't want to do is feel like you're playing, in my opinion, is feel like you're playing 20 questions with somebody. She's already said a couple of like relatively interesting things, but rather than like expand more on those, he moves on to like the next like quip or the next question, right? Like she mentions that she has an uncle in New Jersey. I think that's a jeweler from Russia. That's pretty interesting, right? Like, hold on. Well, what else about it? Do you have like a family business and jewelry shit? Like, does the rest of your family come from Russia? Do you have, is there like there are things that you can talk about, but like, why did you move to Miami for school from New Jersey if you've got family up in New Jersey? Like, what? There are like different things that you can talk about relating to she mentioned Pilates. I don't know. You can go to physical, whatever fucking shit she does there. There are like topics that you can dive into here rather than like going from like one question to the next question, 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 to the next question. Like, why would you jumping around on so many topics? It feels like you're playing 20 questions instead of making the other person feel like you're listening to them and then diving a little bit deeper into the topics, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Me too.
Stop with the lies. Like everyone fucking like always pranks me with this.
I'm not pranking it, really. I've been saving myself. I've been trying to find.
Stop lying. No, seriously, stop lying.
I think you can be my first.
No, you're totally lying.
I'm not lying.
You have to swear.
So tell me about your childhood.
Oh, exactly. You can't even swear. He's such a liar. Yeah.
Do you think 20 questions works with anyone? I think it looks bad, in my opinion. He's just doing speed dating where both sides know that there's limited time and it's all surface level questions. I guess. I mean, I've never done speed dating before. Maybe if you're quote unquote doing like speed dating. Also, to be fair, I want to say also, in terms of like, what Sneako's doing, I don't know if I could flirt in front of 20,000 people unless I'm debating a girl. I don't know if I could flirt in like a huge stream with a bunch of people again. It might be weird for me too, but like usually, I don't know if I could draw this. I might have like 20 questions that I can ask. Like there might be a bunch of questions I can ask, but if I ask it and then you answer, and that answer has like fucking like roots or some shit, I don't know. Instead of if you give me an answer like this, I'm going to try and build off of that for the rest of the conversation. Like this is the goal. Like if you mention something about like, oh, like you've got like a Russian jeweler or whatever. It's like, oh, well, what do you mean? Like when did your, family come over? And you learn some shit, and she's like, oh, well, my great grandfather was actually in the fucking USSR as like a military general or some shit. I don't know. There's a lot of like shit that you can like dive into in terms of like, oh, well, what, how do you feel about this? How does this shape who you are? Does this impact your life at all? Do you care about this? Is this some shit? I don't know. It depends on where the conversation goes. They might just say like, oh, my grandpa did this. I don't give a fuck or whatever. But like, rather than like, oh, like if somebody drops some shit like that, and you're like, oh, cool. Do you have any tattoos? Well, I have one tattoo. That's a very special tattoo. Oh, where do you go to school? Oh, well, actually, I flew down to Miami because I really wanted to get a degree in biomechanics. Okay, cool. Are you a virgin? Well, I was going to be. Oh, cool. Are you like? I feel like when you do like topic, it just you're not like building anything deep in the conversation. I don't think the person's going to come away with a good impression of like how the conversation is going. In my experiences, yeah. Also, but it also hurts because it seems like the girl, Sneako, is obviously handsome, very handsome, and very popular. Like the girl seems like she's tolerating it a lot. Like she seems like she wants to. Like I feel like if Sneako asked the right questions, he's got like a phone number at the end of this conversation. Like because she seems like she wants to like dive in, but it doesn't seem like he's connecting very well. But maybe not. Who knows? I don't know.
Can't even swear. He's such a liar. Yeah.
Why have you not been tempted yet? Oh, damn, man. I'm killing it right now. Why you coming?
Okay. We'll take it off. We'll give you a few more.
Yeah. That's fine. It's fine. Sorry about them. They're just trying to intrude on us. We're starting to get a connection right there. We were learning about each other.
Yeah. So what did you just ask?
I'm asking how you've avoided temptation so long.
Honestly, it's all about control. I feel like a lot of people they don't talk about that. It's very easy to give into shit. A lot of people want to talk about peer pressure, but at the end of the day, your body and your mind is the most powerful thing. So if you're really set on your morals and you want things a certain way, you're in control of that. You know what I mean? And I wanted my experience a certain way, and I
She also has like decently well thought out answers to everything she's like talking about too. It's not just like stupid surface level retarded shit.
I always tell myself no, and yeah. So
Then how old? You're 20. You're the last virgin in Miami.
yeah, thanks. I probably am though. On
This is crazy making. You're saying everything we think when we watch you flirt and nag every girl on stream. Yeah, but when I'm nagging people, it's usually in a certain direction, and I'm usually being careful on certain topics. But I'm like, I don't know. If you fuck you, listen, off yourself. I think if you go back and watch my last conversation with Lav, I think I do a pretty good job at like getting into like some decent topics. But that's more of like that was more like an ironing out like personal ideology shit. Fuck, I wonder if I could stream this or if it would just be so awkward. I need to start. I'll ask Erudite if she wants me to do a speed dating show. Negging is like your only flirting style. It's so cringe. So the reason why my flirting style is aggressive is because, in my personal opinion, your flirting style should match the type of girl that you're interested in or trying to go for. I do not like the traditional, quiet, submissive, demure type of woman. I cannot stand women like that. There's nothing wrong with them, and if you like them, that's fine. I can't. I hate those types of women, right? So my style of flirting with people is generally going to be a bit more on the aggressive end because I'm looking for somebody that can play back a little bit. Like I want somebody that's like an Alexandra Botez or like a Lily Pichu or like any girl that I bring on stream that like goes back and forth and will like argue with me or whatever. So the reason why I flirt in that particular way is because the more kind of like engagement that I get on that and the more I can kind of like lean into that, the more I can have that type of interaction and then further the conversation in that direction with a person that I know I'm more compatible with. Like when I do something like that, I know that I'm not saying that I'm like, I'm not saying I'm trying to date these people. I'm just saying that like, this is the type of like interaction I would have, or this is the type of interaction I would, because even outside of like dating, these are the types of people that I generally get along with more rather than somebody that I have to like tiptoe around. That it's just that I'm just not going to get along with, those types of people as much. Yeah, I think that's it.
honestly, with everyone losing it at 14.
So you must be 24, 23?
No, I'm 19.
You're 19. What are you doing on a stream right now? You should be at church.
Stop. No, he told me to log on. We had like 30 minutes left, but I guess more than that now. Because it was like 10:40, I think, when I logged on.
Okay. And what would you rate this date on a scale of 1 to 10 hypothetically? I know we're on a stream, so you're not going to really tell the truth, but when we do actually have a real date,
she's going to say, I'm going to say 7.5 is what she's going to say. We'll see.
Based on just personality, right?
Based on however you're feeling. You don't need to hurt my feelings.
Okay. I would probably give it like, I feel like I'll never ever have a 10. It's really hard to be perfect.
Oh, wow.
Right.
It's hard to be perfect.
She might be going
like,
high
I was going
here.
to give you an 11.
Everyone, stop lying.
Is she going to say 8.5?
Okay, fine. Then if you were gonna actually give 11, then I'll actually put my rating out there. I was gonna give it 10.
Wow.
Okay, thank you.
Because I don't know. I just love
That's
it.
the correct answer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That went a lot better than I thought it was gonna go.
I'm
No,
impressed,
it's natural.
Sneako. Good
Nicole
job.
and I, we have a natural vibe, so we don't have to act. We don't need to pretend about anything.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, Nicole. So, real question: would you go on a second date with Sneako?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're in
Wow.
luck. You guys both live in Miami.
Yeah, you guys both live in
Oh my
Miami.
goodness.
Oh, he has a girlfriend.
No, the chat's
Yeah,
lying
but
about
it's,
that.
it's an open relationship. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
That was interesting. The chat was all over the place on that one, but I would actually acknowledge that was largely positive.
Yeah, I think you did a good job.
You nagged during the Cubot show too. You didn't even know those women. It's your default, bro. Yeah, but that's what I just said. That matches up with what I just said.
You, other than the
Yeah,
lion.
that was great.
Don't be lying to girls.
I'm sorry, Kyla, but men just win.
I already acknowledged you started 10 feet ahead, all right?
That's okay.
Nicole,
I'm never
would
going to
you,
say yes to a second date with a girl. This is not
would you really rate it a 10, or was that your kind of like virtual speed date rating, or that's your real rating?
I think it's really hard. I feel like also we were virtual, so I feel like maybe it would have been a little lower if we were in person because you also want to see like body language and how they are. Like you put everything into account, like looks.
Maybe it would have been higher.
He's tall.
But
and
yeah,
cute,
true.
so
Like
that might
because the
have
thing
bumped
is, like it is again like online, but I really did enjoy talking to him. Like he's a lot of his ideas, like the way that he thinks, is how I think. So I feel like I'd really get along with him, like someone I'd feel.
I wonder if
around.
is she must be familiar with this content beforehand, right? I'm assuming because I don't think he even got into any of his ideas. What? But she might be familiar with his content beforehand too. That's my guess.
And I don't know, he's just like he has like some sort
They
of
had a podcast before? Oh, okay. I have no idea. Never mind.
swag, but not to the point where it's like nauseating. Not where you want to throw up, like cocky. It's more like he's swag, he's confident, but he's confident to the point where like I want to talk to him, like I want to get to know him.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought it was going to go a lot worse, but I was quite impressed. I didn't see like any major mess ups or anything like that.
Oh, and you're a dating coach too. Yeah, can you give me your critique right now?
Well,
This
I think we
Alex
did
dude
well.
has been
Like,
branching out a lot. He's been working hard, doing his stuff.
I honestly can't say any like small, tiny little things I could nitpick, and I would be like, why are you asking her to meet up? Sure, he said no like 30 seconds ago. Like little things like that, but it's like small nitpicks. There's nothing major that you did wrong. Like,
Yeah,
you
one
could-
thing that you're really good at.
This is what makes me feel like this interaction was shallow because she didn't even try to ask him anything to stay one-sided. Generally, if you are the man, you're usually the one chasing, and you're usually going to be the one asking questions. If you're a guy, that's just kind of the standard that you have to be used to. Someone in YouTube chat said, Destiny, normal people don't think so much about politics and debates. This is what normies call intellectual. Get out of debate mode. Nope, literally nobody here is talking about debates, but okay.
Doing that I've noticed is actually, so it's really important, especially if you're like on first date or cold approaching, is to get to like basically the stage of like we're friends. The best way to do that is to like create really quick inside jokes between you. So the first time you shoot you want to go, and she said like no and laughed, you kind of made that a bit of an inside joke the rest of the time, so that every time she like rejected you, you were laughing and smiling like you were expecting that, and it became like an inside joke. And I think that's something you're really good at, is getting to the stage where people feel like they're friends with you and that you establish like inside jokes with them really quickly, which gets you immediately from acquaintance to friendly, like just basically instantly. And you're really good at that.
Here are the positives, I think. One is has really good frame control. I will give him that. Two, it's like kind of this like I fucking stream every day confidence. Yeah, you guys see the confidence. Three, I would say that even though it was like playful, there was still that like kind of like sexual undertone that you could just kind of like pick up on through the whole thing.
No, we're children. There was no sexual undertone.
No, I think it was there.
We're waiting for marriage. We're both virgins.
Right.
Stop lying about that. Holy shit.
But Kyla, see, this is what I mean about the, by the way, the Andrew Tate overlap thing. Do you
Yeah,
see
at least be honest. Like he was like lying as if he was making fun of me, and it's like I'm proud of it, but
Yeah, but you gave him a 10.
well, who? I gave him a 10?
Yeah, for lying.
Yeah. But that actually now that I'm thinking
No,
about
no. But Nicole, you know,
Oh,
I'm
you
just
can't
joking, Ryan. I'm just
retroactively
playing
You
change
can't
around.
go back. Yeah, you can't go back. Once you,
You
give
know
it
that
that,
I'm
This
joking
is the
line.
issue,
Just
right?
not
This
count
is
as
the
a lie.
issue that we have with the Andrew Tate rhetoric. Is the problem is that it still kind of works. The issue is it doesn't create a good ethic for a relationship, right? So like what Andrew Tate and like I will say
I might be retarded, but this analysis is way up base. I think one thing that makes these things more complicated is you flirted with V on stream and it was insane. V is really cool. Okay, chill. It makes things hard when the figures involved are like more popular and when people have more background information too. Like if I bring a girl on stream and I'm flirting with her, but she's seeing like all of my content and she's a fan, I'm gonna have major advantages in that conversation. That's gonna make everything like it's gonna change the dynamic of how you would even evaluate the interaction. You know.
like Sneako's certain perspectives on dating, they work pretty well with women. The issue is that it doesn't establish like a good long-term relationship, because if you love somebody, love means that you take care of their past, their present, and their future self. Andrew Tate, and I would argue, to be honest, Sneako, some of the things that you engage with your rhetoric around women, it doesn't suggest to me that you're thinking about both the past and the future of your partner. And loving someone means you care about all three of these parts of them.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Nico. I have no issue with that. I have a completely different issue with you, but yeah, not that. I think like in that we're in alignment. We actually have some things in common. I'm also in a one-way open relationship, so I can dig that.
Yeah, I'll fight both of you on
actually,
that.
you know, I came in hot, you know what I'm saying? But I do like your videos too. And actually, you know, I'm under a lot of heat right now for defending you. That
Well, I saw that.
some
Yeah,
guy
I
was
do-
trying to ban me. Is trying to ban me for roasting that girl, Chad, whatever the fuck.
Chat.
Yeah, whatever. So
I
actually
do appreciate that. Yeah, I do appreciate that, and I shot you a DM saying thank you. Yeah, that girl chat. I also did a reaction video to her. Wait, so what? Who's trying to get you like canceled? Like, what is the story with that?
all the soy boys. All
So
of
you're-
my and now they're I'm gonna ban Sneako.
It's just like
But he looks exactly.
Damn. It does give you massive growth, but it also puts you on the radar for a lot of people whose radar you don't want to be on.
Yeah.